Alright, for today's recipe, you are going to need 1 chicken breast sliced, 1 cup of broccoli. You're going to need half a yellow onion, half a lime, and 1 whole orange. You're going to need some sugar-free honey, 2 tablespoons of olive oil for sauteing, and as for our seasoning, you're going to need 1 pack of Sazon Goya. And with these ingredients combined, we're now ready to make ourselves some orange chicken. And the prepping for this, guys, is really easy, really simple. Just squeeze the juice from the lime and the oranges into a separate bowl. You could throw away the lemon, but don't throw away the oranges. We're going to use them later on. As far as the broccoli goes, all you have to do is slice them into bite-sized pieces. We don't want the big chunks of broccoli how it usually comes. You want to just slice them up in 2s or 3s. And as far as your onion goes, chop them up however you want. I chose to chop them up in 4 so I could get big slices out of them. And at this point, you want to add the seasoning to the juice mixture, stirring it, making sure that the seasoning is fully dissolved. So stir it around for a couple seconds. It won't take long. And after you're done with that, you want to add the chicken into this juice. And you stir it up. And you're going to let it marinate for at least a half an hour. The longer you marinate it, the better it will be. I chose to go for about an hour. So that's the only thing that's time consuming about this recipe, because it is very quick. You will make this in about 10 to 13 minutes. And at this point, after you marinate it, you want to take out the chicken from the juice, trying to leave as much juice as possible in that container where the juice is in. So just separate the chicken into a separate bowl. Now after you finish separating the chicken from this mixture, this is where you want to add the honey to the juice. And approximately you're going to use about 1.5 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons, completely up to you. Excuse me, tablespoons. Alright, now the honey is thick, so make sure you stir it up for a couple of minutes just so the honey fully dissolves into the mixture, so it all bonds together, so it fuses together as one. Alright, and around this time you should have a skillet preheated with the 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You want to get it nice and hot before you add your onions in there. Alright. See, as you see, the oil is bubbling, so I already had it preheated for about 5 minutes on high. Everything you do here with the cooking is going to be on high. It's going to be constant stirring. You want to get the onions till they start to brown. Once they start to brown and look like this is where you want to add your chicken. All right, and you're going to keep stirring. It's going to be constant stirring. Like I said, you're gonna have it on high, so don't go nowhere. Keep your eye on the food. You don't want nothing to burn. Once it starts to look like this, where it's looking more cooked, this is when you want to add your broccoli and your juice. So approximately from the time I added the onions till now, it's only been about 6 minutes. And you want to add the juice and just keep stirring, and the heat will take care of everything. Now once the juice starts to evaporate, it will look something like this. And at this point in time, you want to turn it off. Just turn it off. Alright. Now you're going to grab the 2 pieces of orange, the ones you sliced in half. Use a grater and start to add the orange zest all over the dish as much as you want. Alright, it doesn't give it a bad flavor at all. If anything, it enhances the flavor. I use both of them for just a little bit. And after you're done with this, just cover it and let it sit there for about 10 minutes before you actually serve. Just so it finishes cooking in its own heat and everything just fuses together perfectly. And I chose to have this with a little bit of brown rice. You know, hope you guys are doing good out there. Hope your weekend is starting off good. I'm about to sit down and watch some college ball and enjoy my orange chicken. Thank you for watching. Y'all hold it down.